The South West Coastal Path stretches for 630 miles. It starts at Minehead in Somerset and goes all the way around the coasts of Devon and Cornwall, all the way around as far as Poole Harbour in Dorset. If you walk the full length of the South West Coastal Path, because it goes up and down every single river valley and every single headland, you actually will climb the equivalent of 4 times the height of Everest in completing the whole path. So do you fancy a walk? Hi, my name is Pete Last, and this is week number 7 in my series of blogs this year, a year in the life of an executive coach. And this week and next, I want to focus a little bit on the benefits of walking coaching. I'm fortunate to live very, very close to the South West Coastal Path, and I've had the pleasure in between COVID lockdowns of walking along stretches of that coast path with clients. And I think that is a really beneficial way of doing coaching. I'll perhaps spend a little bit more time reflecting on that next week. What really got me thinking about this whole idea of walking and coaching was the fact that I caught a recent TEDx talk. The talk is by a lady called Marilee Opezzo. She's an instructor of medicine in cardiovascular disease at the Stanford Prevention Research Center. Google her, you'll find the TEDx talk. It's dead easy to find and only lasts about 5 minutes. It's a really interesting talk in which she sets out research that she and her colleagues have been doing into exploring the relationship between walking and creativity. And it would appear from their research that there's a clear correlation between the two, that the more active you are, the more creative you will be, especially if you are pondering something, or you're trying to brainstorm ideas, or you're trying to find resolutions to problems in your mind. It seems that you will be more creative if you walk. Something I've found to be true when working with some of my clients who are local to me here in Devon, and where we have been able, in between all the COVID lockdowns and restrictions, we have been able to meet up outside and go for a walk. It is a very, very creative environment. I guess at the moment as well, with so many of us spending so much of our time stuck behind Zoom screens and interacting with people just like we are doing now, actually putting a coat on, getting outside, getting some fresh air really does help to put a different perspective and a different spin on the situation. So I would thoroughly recommend, especially if you're living in Britain, the weather is, we hope, slowly improving as we head into spring. I would thoroughly recommend getting outside, taking a walk, and trying to put things into a slightly different perspective. And in next week's blog, I'm just going to take a few minutes to reflect on how that actually may really add a lot of benefit to the coaching relationship by walking outside with a client. Have a great week, everybody, and enjoy the outdoors.